Hello everyone, this is Chris with OpsHead, and today we're going to go over the tier list for the score streaks in Black Ops 3. Just a reminder, Tier 4 is going to be the worst, with Tier 1 being the best. In Tier 4, we do have 4 score streaks. It's going to be the Mothership, the GI unit, Rolling Thunder, and the HCXD. The Mothership and the GI unit suffer the same issue in that they are very difficult to get and provide you minimal benefit on the battlefield. Rolling Thunder is also a little bit difficult to get, will rarely net you more than a kill or two, and can also be shot down easily by your opponent to give them free score. The HCXD, on the other hand, is quite easy to get. However, it will oftentimes get shot by your opponent, rarely net you more than a kill or two, and will get you killed while you're piloting it. In Tier 3, we do have 3 score streaks. It's going to be the Dart, the Care Package, and the Wraith. The Dart is very similar to the HCXD in that it'll oftentimes get you killed while you're piloting it, will be shot by enemy players, and can even die on even the smallest bit of terrain when you're piloting it. The Care Package can be interesting, particularly when combined with Engineer to allow you to re-roll it into possibly a better score streak, but it's still not very consistent. You have to sit and wait on it, which will make you bait for your enemies, and isn't going to be as good as some of the other guaranteed score streaks. The Wraith is simply dealt with too easily by your opponents. Players have gotten very used to shooting them down, and oftentimes you will see Wraiths get destroyed before they even get a single kill. In Tier 2, we have a lot of score streaks. We have the Raps, the Lightning Strike, the Hardened Sentry, the Guardian, the Cerberus, and the Talon. Raps is very similar to Rolling Thunder in some ways in that your opponents can shoot it and they'll get them a bunch of score, and the dropship will also get shot pretty quickly, which won't allow the Raps to last its full duration. However, the Raps is also very good at disrupting the battlefield and distracting your opponents to allow your team to gain an advantage, and it will also generally get you at least 1 or 2 kills, if not more. The Lightning Strike is nowhere near as good as it has been in previous games. It can still be extremely useful in objective-based modes where you know where players are or where they're going to be. But with the warning your enemy gets when you're targeting the Lightning Strike and when it's coming, it's very easy for them to get to cover, so you won't find yourself netting an awful lot of Lightning Strike kills in most situations. The Hardened Sentry and the Guardian are very similar in that in objective-based modes, when placed well, they can be devastating to the enemy team. But if placed poorly, or if you have an enemy that's prepared with imp grenades, they will oftentimes have very little benefit and will die very quickly. The Cerberus and the Talon are also very similar. The Talon especially is very easily killed by your opponent, even with just bullets from your guns. It's very loud, so if you have it in bodyguard mode, it will let your enemies know exactly where you are. However, it's also very powerful, and it will get you a lot of kills, particularly if you decide to pilot it. However, be aware that you will oftentimes die while piloting it. The Cerberus is the same kind of thing. It will distract your opponent. It'll make them take time to kill it, though they can kill it very quickly with rocket launchers and imp grenades. But it can net you a lot of kills, particularly again when piloted, so it is worth using at times. In Tier 1, we have 5 score streaks. We have the UAV, the counter UAV, the Hater, the Hellstorm, and the Power Core. The UAV and the counter UAV are staples. They give you more situational awareness and they take away your opponent's situational awareness. They do get shut down very quickly in Black Ops 3, but you get them rather quickly as well, so they still provide you quite a bit of benefit and it's worth running them. The Hater is amazing. It shows you exactly where everybody is, and while it can be shut down, it often takes quite a while, and it will give your team a massive benefit while it is active. The Hellstorm is easily the best lethal score streak in the game. It will be absolutely devastating in some situations, netting you 4, 5, 6 or more kills. And even in the worst situations, it will almost always get you at least 1 kill. The Power Core is amazing as well. It shuts down your enemy's UI completely. They no longer have a minimap. They can't use their score streaks. They can't use their specialist abilities. And any score streaks or equipment they already had out on the field is instantly destroyed. While the Power Core is active, your team has a massive advantage over them, especially when combined with a Hater, so you now know exactly where they are, and they have no idea where you're coming from. Do keep in mind that sometimes different score streaks are better in certain situations, whether it be objective mode, TDM, kill confirmed, free-for-all, so plan your score streaks accordingly, but try to stick to those Tier 2 and those Tier 1 score streaks in most situations. I hope this helps. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time on OPSED.